Cam, first thing I want to ask you about your offensive line. 1 sack today, and it came on a cornerback blitz. I mean, the progress. What have you seen from the progress from the line that 6 sacks against these guys last year, and you had all day to throw a lot of the time?
Those guys, they put in all the work from the summer. Every time we're working out the skill, they'll always be doing extra, and it starts with KG. Essa, I feel like this is one of his best games since he came from JUCO all the way here. They're going to be a standpoint of this team. I told them before the game we're going to win this game in the trenches. Oregon State has a great defensive line. So those guys only giving up 1 sack, I still think they should have gave up 1. I feel like I could have got out of that, but they were great today. They're the reason why we won this game.
Josh and Kyle really step up when you lose Lincoln early. I mean, they go for over 300 yards combined, and when we saw some of the plays, some of the catches that they were making, when you have that much depth at the receiver room, I mean, how much easier does that make your job as a quarterback?
Real easy. I mean, all you gotta do is just put it in their vicinity. They're gonna come down with it. Kales, that's just what he does. We hit with 2 good players in the portal. What they did to last school was great. So we were glad to have them choose to come in here. Them first getting here, I told them it was straight up. As soon as you get here, we're looking for 2 new guys to throw the ball to. And, they showed up and they showed out today. They did their job. We're going to celebrate this one and get back to it next week.
After the play, you scrambled around a bunch and found Josh wide open in the end zone for a touchdown. Afterward, the TV cameras caught Jake just kind of smiling to himself as if he's kind of speechless, as if, with what to say. When you can kind of elicit that reaction out of your head coach, are you proud of something like that, or what's your reaction?
Yeah, I mean, it's smooth. You get Coach Dickert. When Coach Dickert know what time I'm on, he'll dab me up on the sideline. But Coach Dickert, that's somebody that you want to play for.
Have you these last 2? Wisconsin in this game, obviously, pretty outsized win for this program. Have you thought very much about kind of what this win does, one for Washington State, and then just I guess the backdrop of kind of what's been happening with in the conference?
I think it just gives us more motivation. We're not done yet. We got a bye week, get everyone healthy going to UCLA. They're a great team. So I feel like we still have more to prove. I feel like we haven't done anything yet. It's still early in the season, so we still got to wrinkle out some kinks. But we're excited for that challenge at UCLA.
Can you talk about and tell us just the satisfaction you felt walking off the field after winning this game?
It was a lot of it. I mean, from coming out of high school, from a 0-star recruit to ended up where I am now. The coaches that I met along my journey, the players that I met along on my journey. I got a chance to build some great relationships, and I'll probably say this is one of the most connected teams that I've been around all my football life. So, it was great to get that win and to see the emotions from myself, my teammates, the coaches. It was a real gritty win, and we're excited that we get the job done.
Jake said he's not watching this tape until Thursday so he can enjoy this victory. How long, because it's a bye week, how long do you get to celebrate? Can you take a little extra time?
I mean, I'm going to be up here at 9 a.m., me and other quarterbacks watching the tape. We come here at 9 a.m. on Sunday, watch it. Then we're going to start preparing for UCLA. They got a good defense. We just got to try to replicate what we did tonight on them.
So the answer's not very long then.
Not long, maybe 10 more hours. I'm good.
Yeah, can you talk about you had some pretty exotic formations out there and the play calls are out there, but you look calm and confident when you're on the football field. Can you talk about some of the play calls and just the trust you have in the coaching staff to put you in good situations?
Play calls are great. Coach Arbuckle, he knows how to – him and Coach Cougs, they know how to scout different ways in the opponent that we play. I'm more prepared going to each and every game way more than what I was a year ago. Those 2 guys are always going to put us in the best situation to be successful. And, without them, I don't know where I'd be. But, they're gonna get back to work in the morning just like we are. And, just another journey going to UCLA.
Coach Dickert said you deserve to be recognized with the top quarterbacks in the country, period. Especially after a game like today. Is that important to you, and do you feel like this is a game that will kind of thrust you into the spotlight?
I mean, not really. I believe that, if I do my job and everyone's around me and do my job, everything will take care of itself. I'm a firm believer of that. I don't really try to get into the social media stuff like that. I tend to just, be low-key. But, you're going to hear about it here and there. Teammates, they love to joke around about it. But, if I do my part, teammates do their part, we all play as one, I feel like everything take care of itself.
4-0 through 4 weeks. You head into your bye week now. With where you're at in the season right now, what are you most happy with, and what do you want to work on the most here as we head into the bye week and then get ready for the rest of the Pac-12 schedule?
What I'm most happy with is our competitiveness as a team. A lot of teams probably would have folded in that spot of the game. Oregon State was on a run late in the game. And as far as myself, I'll probably say ball security, man. I can't fumble the ball in the pocket. It's 3 fumbles in 4 games. Can't have that. So, that's my big focus point going to the bye week, going to UCLA.
Last one. Go ahead, Luke.
Yeah, Cam, I'm just wondering, and we've talked a little bit, to Dickert and some of the other guys about it, but just when you see a guy that, we've talked about a lot and has had a big season in Link kind of go down there, what it means to you guys to have that kind of performance and finish that win off for him, and just what kind of emotion and what you've seen from him since he kind of went down with that?
He's just someone who always motivates us. Seeing him go down, it was a big shot for all of us. But, next man up mentality, I believe. We have Carlos Hernandez, who stepped up in his position, made plays for us. Isaiah Hamilton did as well. And we also have the guys on the outside, Kyle and Kels. So, we have next man up mentality. So we're going to try to get Lincoln healthy for the UCLA game. But, once we get him back on the field, I know we'll be a better team.